Hey crafty peeps, I'm Lisa, your dollar mom, and I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today is part 3 of the Lemon Decor DIY. I'm going to make a gnome and a wreath that I think will accent everything we've made so far. So if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, I will link them below so you can go check them out. Remember, like and subscribe, and I will see you soon on all my other videos. Let's get to it. Due to quarantine and homeschooling, this video will be pictures only. You'll need a foam wreath, some foam lemons, and some ribbon for this first project. You will take the ribbon and you will wrap it around your foam wreath. And then you will take 1/3 of your lemon and cut it. You can do a half, but I went for 1/3. And these are going to be how you glue them on to your wreath. You will glue the smaller one on top and the larger one on the bottom and repeat that onto the other side. If you're having a hard time attaching it, you can put a little piece of foam core or cardboard in between to make it flat to glue. Then you are going to make a bow. The way I did this bow is I wrapped it over each other's ends 3 times. Then I made a little slit cut in the center. And then I wrapped that with floral wire. And then I fluffed out my edges or my bows. So I will have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. And then I'm going to puff them out to make a different kind of bow, not your typical bow, but this is like your flower bow. And this is what's going to go on the center of my wreath. So I go ahead and wrap the wire around the wreath, and I use some hot glue to keep it in place. I make a little yellow ribbon into a U shape, and then I glue the tips together. Then I glue this to the back of the wreath, and this will be how I hang the wreath. And that's it. That is all there is to this wreath. It's super simple and super quick. I also just added in some leaves I had laying around from my other flowers. For the next project, you're going to need 2 white socks that you will fill with rice, beans, lentils, really anything you can find that will give it some weight. I used some brown rice that I had left over for who knows how long. And a decorative sock if you want your body to have a little bit more to it than just white. So I use this black striped sock. Then you will need to find yourself some fur for the beard. This is an old rug I had, a little baby rug. I was about to throw it out and I thought, oh my goodness, this will make a great gnome beard. You can find the kind of fabric though in the craft stores. You'll need some ribbon and you'll need some felt. Take your felt and fold it in half and then cut a triangle. This is going to be the shape of your cone. You will then take this piece once you've cut it and you're going to attach the side to side and adhere it with some glue, and this will make your cone for the hat. You will need some beads or any other round objects for the nose. I have a small and a large here for both girl and boy. You can paint them pink if you like, but I left mine neutral. Next, I'm going to stencil out a lemon onto the felt, and I'm going to make some whole lemons and some lemon slices. Take your lemon right here, you're going to make a large circle, a smaller white circle, and some yellow triangles, and you'll glue everything together and you will have a lemon slice and a full lemon, just like this. Now it's time to assemble your gnome. You'll add on to the sock with your decorative sock, you'll glue on the beard, you'll glue the nose on like you see here, and the last step is just to put your hat on over the nose. And here you go. Your cute gnome is all ready to go. Now we're ready for our girl gnome. I just took some strings off of a mop, but you could use yarn or anything that you think might look good. And then I separated the little pieces of yarn out, and this is what I got. And this is going to be the sides of her hair. Now I'm going to take the rubber band that's holding the girl gnome together, and I'm going to feed the half of this hair through that. So we're going to have two sides, equal sides. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to do that for both sides of her hair, and this is what you're left with. After this, I'm going to tie a little ribbon around the ends and cut them straight so she has a good haircut and it works out together. Then I am going to make her hat. I used some scrapbook paper because it was so cute, but I don't really recommend paper as the best option. Felt works much better, but come on, this paper is too cute, so I wanted to try it. So I went ahead and flipped it over, and I drew the same shape as I did on the last gnome for the felt, cut it out, and again I'm just going to adhere the sides together to make my cone. And now it's time to put our girl gnome together. We're going to glue her nose onto the center right below her hair line, and then we will take her hat that we've made and we will glue it over the top and a little bit over the nose, as you see here. Add a little green felt for her brim, thought it needed a little extra, and then there we go. There is our girl gnome. Now we have a cute couple, girl and guy gnome. I hope you'll stick around for more DIYs, and please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time.